Alright, folks, we are back. I told you we'd be back in a couple of seconds. Hopefully I was able to accommodate. Might notice chat dinging a couple of bits, but oh lordy, what a game. What a game played by White Wolf and Northern Storm. Northern Storm able to squeak by, as I said, last matchup. So, as we're
Yep.
waiting for the Titans to get ready for the next matchup, Infinite, what do you think that White Wolf needs to do differently?
Um, Honestly, almost nothing. I think they played great. It really came down to they were out of position sometimes and let picks happen, and those picks created created gaps where Northern Storm could take advantage and apply pressure in places. But honestly, if they hadn't been caught out in some of those scenarios, that was anyone's game. Even
Mm-hmm.
with them getting caught out, that remained anyone's game until the very end.
Indeed.
So knowing positioning, knowing having some more, I guess, just vision so that you don't get caught in your own jungle when there's two people there. Pretty much that's all I think White Wolf needs to do in order to turn this into a win for them. Because everything else was immaculate, in my opinion. That was a great game all around. One of the best I think we've had this entire split.
Indeed, totally agree. And like you said, I don't think there's really much to change, honestly, because both both teams were doing an amazing job, and I think it just comes down to positioning. Really just need to execute a little bit better. I heard a ding. It's not chat. It's my league chat? I think it's my league chat.
Decisions will haunt you.
Whatever. Anyways, coming through, we got Hecarim ban coming through, Morgana ban. Pretty much one for one exactly what we saw last matchup. I don't think we're going to be seeing anything different, and apologies for sounding like an echo. I'm probably going to say that quite a few more times.
Yeah, I imagine bans are going to go the same. I would like to see probably Northern Storm ban Lux instead of Xerath here. I think that Alpha did enough of a job with Lux to warrant, even though they play very similar, still, they do have some differences. Maybe force them off the comfort of Lux.
Mm-hmm. As of right now, doesn't look getting rid of the Nunu. Didn't like that Nunu.
Well, they know that White Wolf has first pick here, and that Mixed Link is pretty good at Nunu, so they're taking that away from him since they can't have it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely something.
White Wolf respond accordingly and say, "All right, fine, we'll take the Silas away from you all."
I'm gonna be seeing Alpha with the Silas. No more Lux dancing shoes this time, unless Northern Storm takes Lux for whatever reason. No, they're instead are going to be with Caitlyn and Leona, yes?
Yeah, I imagine it. If you're going to pick the Caitlyn here, there's no reason not to also just take the Leona, in my opinion.
Picking for the long game here. And that was an amazing combo they had going on the bot lane, able to show some early aggression and able to follow through throughout the rest. Oh, we see chat being civil. Now the chat is giving each other energy. 2020, we definitely need it.
So true.
Yep. And as we see Leona coming through. Top Silas? That's a hot take.
I do want to point out that the new spectator, Woo, as he wanted to be called, makes a good point. He joined, was one of the first ones to give someone energy, and they won, so we're going to have to keep him around.
People gotta be fighting for the woo energy. Prowler, that's not how that works. But so, who said the Silas was the top lane here? So I see a Camille. Is that Camille gonna be support?
No, no. I do think Andy can play Silas, but now that Camille's been picked, it's almost guaranteed to be Camille top, Silas mid.
Indeed. Jungle Camille. Another hot takes. A bunch of hot takes coming through. I didn't call you by name, Truffle, but now I am. Maybe I did. I don't know. I called you now twice. Now 3 times. Truffle. Truffle.
Be careful, my friend.
Alright, enough of the shenanigans in chat. We got Shen coming through for Northern Storm, and then we got the Fizz ban, Volibear, and Shield Boy ban, and then Echo ban finally coming through from White Wolf. A little bit different ban phase coming through.
Yeah, I figured White Wolf would get rid of 2 from Chaos here, just because he obviously can see that he's going to be going up against Silas more than likely.
Mm-hmm.
And the response is a Kali. That's going to be a fun one to watch. So I don't know how I feel about the Misfortune pick into the Caitlyn Leona. I think that is a very risky choice.
Yeah, I tend to agree. Misfortune just doesn't have the range. And then Annie? Annie support? What is with these picks? Hello?
Was he right? Is it Camille support and Silas top? Who said that?
Somebody said that. Don't add them. They don't want to be added right now.
Oh, I'm atting them. No.
And then the Lee Sin coming through. Jeff is probably dancing in the ether of wherever he is right now.
Wow. I cannot believe that he was correct on that. It is, in fact, going to be Silas top, Annie mid, and Camille support.
The hot takes were correct.
Okay.
At least it's not Taric jungle. I was able to get that in. What do you know? Alright, let's take a look at these teams. What do we got here? Alright.
I'm just kind of taken away right now.
Indeed. White Wolf is throwing one from the long end of the court. Maybe they're not even on the court. But I do have to say, this is pretty interesting coming through. Not enough Tink, first and foremost. Let me get on Kenos' box. Let me dust this off. Not enough Tink.
Yeah. So...
What did we say before this? Is that maybe we shouldn't be doing anything differently, but no, let's throw that into the ether and let's just do everything differently for both teams. But
Northern Storm feels very similar. You still have Silas and Akali. Both are very good, like engage assassin type mid laners. You've got the real heavy engage from Lee Sin. It's harder to predict the Nunu, so if anything, in my opinion, that's actually an upgrade. Shin provides more of a defensive bonus rather than the Malphite with the offense, but altogether, Northern Storm, in my opinion, has a very strong draft still.
Mm-hmm.
And I might eat my words, but White Wolf, what is this?
There's some more hot takes coming through the chat. But apparently Andy plays a lot of Silas in the top lane, so that's something there. And the interesting thing here, I don't know if this is just that we want an Annie to play into this composition. I don't know why, but the Lux and the Xerath were both open, oddly enough. Well, granted, that Annie was picked pretty early on, I do believe, but I don't know if they're just trying to throw Northern Storm off the game, but I feel like that White Wolf, you're going to have to be very aggressive with this composition you got going on. I
believe Annie was actually the last pick for them.
Oh wait, Annie was the last pick. Oh, good lord. Yeah, what the hell's going on here? I think there was just so many flexes going through that they were like very confused, which it worked. I'm assuming it worked. But yeah, maybe Annie's good into Akali.
Their last game, so let them do what they want. I mean, yeah.
Maybe that's
I'm not
what it
saying
is.
that their comp can't work. I'm simply saying that it is very odd.
It's interesting. Hey, maybe they'll make it work. This is the free throw that they've been looking for, and let's just have fun. Let's do what we can here. I don't know what's going to happen, but we shall see. I want to see some steals with this Camille. This Camille is really the ADC, folks.
I'm thinking maybe the thought process, since Caitlin Leona was the priority pick from Northern Storm's side. Maybe they were thinking, well, Leona's going to get the engage. What can we use to get around it and still get to the Caitlin pretty easily? And Camille is pretty good at that. She's hard to lock down. So that's the only thing I can think.
Indeed. Alright, coming through. Let's see if we have a 15-minute loading screen again this time. Skins get wins, folks. What do we got here? No Annie or Miss Fortune. What is going on, White Wolf?
No skin from White Wolf
By
at all.
default, Northern Storm wins.
Yep.
Y'all aren't even
Yep.
trying anymore. What is this?
Dude, Token playing an SKT skin. I just don't like them. All right, you know what? I give it to White Wolf. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Infernal
lordy.
Shin is pretty awesome. I'm glad someone's using that.
We got Infernal Shen. And we haven't seen that in a while. I do like the skins actually coming through from Northern Storm.
Yeah.
Yeah, this can't be
I
on
like
Twitch,
all of
guys.
them.
They're all naked. Apologies,
Yeah, I like
Twitch.
all the
Don't
skins
add
from
us.
Northern Storm except Lee Sin, so they obviously win because White Wolf decided screw skins.
They just don't even care anymore. They're just throwing it in my face, man. And it's got to be on the screen for however many minutes again because the loading times are just atrocious for me. I apologize, chat. No, I don't. 5 skins, 0 skins. Lordy. FBI, open up!
Yeah, I'm very interested to watch this bot lane. I don't know if I've ever seen a Camille support, so I don't know if that's like an actual like popular off meta pick or something that I just didn't know about, but anxious to see how that unfolds.
Indeed. Ric Flair, woo. Why are White Wolf using Celtic War tactics? Please enlighten us while we wait for this loading screen. The loading screen of
He's
a million suns.
So Celtic warriors used to, because they wore kilts and stuff like that. They would like flash and stuff like that, or they would literally just go into fights naked, like completely butt ass naked.
I like them already.
I mean, because that definitely is going to be off putting if you see an entire horde of naked people running at you, like a little unsettling.
And this is what's wrong with the world today. We don't do that anymore. Yes, Alonzi, you're also Celtic.
Like, I fight my neighbors naked at least once a week.
You would, man. Don't add them. Alright. A little bit better loading times for me.
So that
If
we don't
we
have
get
a
sponsored by
15-minute
Spectrum,
pause.
they'll give me better internet. Alright. So now, since we know that White Wolf has put caution to the wind, are we just gonna see them absolutely just go into the jungle and look for something here? Or actually,
No,
never
but it
mind,
looks
we're
like
gonna
we're
see
gonna see
Northern Storm do
do that.
something. We got a Camille, tasty Camille coming through.
Yeah, her ability to get away though is so strong. So,
Yeah. Da-dum,
but she
da-dum,
didn't ward there, so
da-dum.
she okay.
Da-dum, 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 da-dum. Nothing happening. Okay. Northern Storm trying to make something interesting happening early, but nothing to it.
I appreciate the effort. We haven't seen enough invade shenanigans this split, so
Guess it was Burn the Heretic. Who would have guessed? Nobody. That's who. Mixed Link, you okay?
Getting kind of dizzy down here. Ooh. spinning.
And I would like to echo what you said before, that bot lane is going to be interesting, so... And honestly... So would you say that Northern Stormer is going to win that early on until we see Tilted Pig and Burn the Heretic come online a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, in a universe where Wishbone and WD Fan don't synergize well, I think White Wolf can make that work early, but their synergy is almost always on point with one another. So until Camille gets ult, probably, I don't think that she's going to have enough lockdown on the Caitlyn to really make much of a difference. We are seeing that first amount of aggression, which it did a ton to the Caitlyn. Looks like they're going to turn around and continue the fight, though. And after everything is said and done, the trade is about even. Camille looking for the re-engage on the Leona. I don't know about that, though. Has to flash away. Heal also busted. Meanwhile, Silas and Shin just kind of trading back and forth. Good taunt landed from him. A lot of damage onto the Silas. He's going to be able to walk away from it, though.
Apologies, I missed that.
Looks like we have a re-engage from the Evelyn, but she's not 6 yet, so that's easy to spot out. Token looking to pick that fight. Forces the flash from Mixed Link.
Everyone's being civil currently, nothing happening.
Yeah, it's been pretty civil, but White Wolf has already burned a decent number of sums in this first, 3-4 minute span. You have 2 flashes already burned, a heal already burned, so Northern Storm isn't putting up the level of aggression that they need to. Imagine there's going to be a bit of a fight over the scuttle down here as well. Evelyn is deciding to back off. Probably a good choice.
It's the battle of the wards. Some good damage from Chaos X. Should have gotten more water. Remember to hydrate, chat. This is your reminder.
Lee lands the punch, dives in for the Camille. Is able to get out. That is the great thing about Lee. You can do really unnecessarily risky things. As long as you have a ward and a partner, you're fine.
The pucker factor